First up right now at 11, we start with the coronavirus here in Connecticut. And as Halloween gets closer, the debate continues on whether trick-or-treaters should actually be going door to door.
Channel 3 Eyewitness News reporter Elliot Polikoff is joining us now live from New Haven. And Elliot, the city has made it very clear they want anyone trick-or-treating to stay away from homes.
Yeah, Aaron and Mark, and while large gatherings and events are currently the only things that are not allowed in New Haven on Halloween, residents are also being urged to not be going up to doors or interacting with others in close proximity, and city representatives think it's just not worth the risk. At the same time, other New Haven residents think that as long as you're doing it safely, that's kind of what Halloween's all about.
Spider-Man, Jack Skellington. We're torn.
But when it comes to Erica Rudd's son participating in door-to-door trick-or-treating, the choice is a little bit easier.
I like the old-fashioned trick-or-treating. I feel everyone's wearing a mask if they go through with doing their social distancing and any other, help along the way. That I think it would be a safe Halloween and fun for the children.
This year, none, no, at all, not at all.
But others in the Elm City aren't as convinced that social distancing can actually happen.
Whenever we're sending our kids out in their neighborhood trick-or-treating, we tend to see a lot of crowds of people, adults, kids included. That's going to be very difficult to do if you were to trick-or-treat this year.
And the young people got to understand that, and the kids have to understand it and suck it up and just say, well, we can't go this year.
But that doesn't mean those in New Haven aren't encouraged to celebrate. It just means instead of dozens of kids grabbing candy from a bowl, the city recommends activities like stay-at-home scavenger hunts or a drive-by Halloween parade.
I don't think there's anything wrong with getting dressed up and experiencing Halloween. I think that kids really do still need that right now.
Ultimately, it comes down to what parents and families feel comfortable with.
Parents all have different views, and I'm sure everyone will just try to have the most safe fun they can have.
Just some reference for anybody who thinks that the New Haven recommendations are a little bit extreme. The city of Springfield, Massachusetts, they're not allowing any door-to-door trick-or-treating on Halloween, so it's definitely a very divisive issue. Let us know what you think, but for now, live in New Haven, Elliot Polikoff, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.